Welcome to this video, where we'll be exploring some of the most spine-tingling horror stories to ever happen in the city of New Orleans. This vibrant and colorful city has a rich and storied history, but behind the beauty and charm lies a darker side that many don't know about. So sit back, turn off the lights, and prepare to be scared. Our first story takes place in the historic Lalaurie Mansion, located in the heart of the French Quarter. The mansion is infamous for the horrific acts committed by its former owner, Madame Delphine Lalaurie, who was discovered to be torturing and killing her slaves. It's said that the ghosts of her victims still haunt the mansion to this day, with some visitors reporting seeing apparitions and hearing strange noises. Next up is the tale of the Axeman of New Orleans, a serial killer who terrorized the city in the early 1900s. The Axeman's modus operandi was to break into people's homes in the dead of night and bludgeon them to death with an axe. Despite a massive manhunt, the Axeman was never caught, and his identity remains a mystery to this day. Our third story takes us to St. Louis Cemetery No. 1, the oldest and most famous cemetery in New Orleans. It's said that the cemetery is haunted by the spirit of Marie Laveau, the voodoo queen of New Orleans. Visitors have reported seeing her ghostly figure and hearing her distinctive cackle in the dead of night. The tale of the Sultan's Palace is one of the most gruesome in New Orleans history. In the mid-1800s, a wealthy Turkish merchant built a lavish mansion in the French Quarter, which became known as the Sultan's Palace. However, the palace's opulence was marred by the merchant's violent and sadistic behavior. Legend has it that he was murdered by one of his slaves, and his ghost still haunts the mansion to this day. Our final story takes us to the Garden District, where the haunting of the Lafayette Cemetery No. 1 has been reported. The cemetery's most famous resident is the notorious serial killer, Madame Delphine Lalaurie, whose story we covered earlier. Visitors have reported seeing her ghostly figure lurking around the cemetery at night, seeking vengeance on those who cross her path. And there you have it, 5 of the most terrifying horror stories to ever happen in New Orleans. If you're ever in the city, be sure to visit these spooky locations, if you dare. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more chilling tales.